welcome back. Today is going to be all about hair. So I thought I would do some sort of tutorial about how I like to do my hair when it's curly. I mean, it's curly right now because I had a photo shoot the other day and I could not bring myself to straighten it and then curl it again because it would just really ruin it. So I'm leaving it like this, but I'm just going to show you over the top of this how I create a few different curl hairstyles. So I'm going to have kind of a bouncy curls, down do, and up do, half up, half down, and then also a little side bun. So I'm going to show you step by step how I do each of these, and hopefully you really enjoy it. For this I'm going to be using the Whitney Marie hair tools. It's a really cool kit because it's got 5 different stylers in one, and they're really cute because they're really pink. For larger waves, got the larger barrel, and then if you want tiny little waves, it's got a really small cylindrical cone. And then there's 3 others as well, so I'm going to show you how I use these to create a few different types of curls, a few different styles. They're really cool because they heat up really fast to like 220 degrees, so you get a really strong curl with these. They last for ages in your hair. It's just a great kit to use, got 5 in 1, so it's just much better value for money, I guess. At the moment you can also get 15% off this as like an introductory price as well, so it's always nice to save a little bit more cash. So let's get into it. Okay, so I'm starting off with the very largest barrel just because it's going to create larger and sort of wavier, more natural waves. If you do much smaller, say if you took one of the smaller ones, this one. So if you took this one and you wrapped your hair around, it's going to create much tighter little curls. So I'm going to take the large barrel because I just want big curls really. I'm going to start out by do the back first. So I often just take, let's just get hold of both sides, take them up on top of my head. Okay, so just clip them up into a bun. Right, so the bottom of my hair, I'm going to make sure it's all brushed out. I'm just going to apply a little bit of curl hold spray to it, because this has heat protectant in it. Obviously you need some heat protectant spray. There are so many different brands you can use heat protectant spray. And then I'm just going to take, nothing too large, but a large enough section to create a nice large wave on this. I've got this heated up to 200 degrees. I'm going to take it behind the hair, wrap this around it, like so. Get a little feel of your hair, see what hot it's got. Really hot actually. And just let it drop. As I drop into my hand. We've got a beautiful curl. Smooth. The more smooth it is, and the more it comes out like this really beautiful, sleek curl as well. So take it behind the hair, wrap it around. You can use your fingers as well to make sure that the hair is wrapped straight like this. You can just curl it in nearest your hair as well. So just your hair, see how hot it is. It feels really hot. So that does fall off. So we can go down. And again on the other side, take it behind your hair, because then the curls will go backwards. That's why you do it backwards. This is a really hot curler, so just be careful how long you leave it on. Drop it off, like that. Look how pretty. This kind of hairstyle as well, you can obviously keep your curls like this if you want to, keep them really structured and really cylindrical, or you can later, once these are nice and cool, these are still a little bit hot, but once they're nice and cooled, you can brush them out and go really big and bouncy, so I'll show you that in a second. So I'll just do the rest of my hair and then I'll come back to you. Done all of this side so far, and I'm just working on this side now. And I've sort of separated, I mean there's not as much hair on the side of my head because my partner's there, so there's less hair. So with this I have to sort of partition off the very centre and then do the undersides as well. There we go, so far. Got all the bottom done on both sides so far. I just need to do the top. So it's all done and all nicely curled. Like I said, this is perfect for like maybe a prom look and you want really sort of tighter, really shiny silky curls like this. always a much more structured look. And if that's the case, just spray them up with a bit of hairspray and they'll stay for all night. And they'll look great. What I think I'm going to do though now is the second hairstyle. Instead of brushing them out first, I'm going to do the second hairstyle, whereby I want to do a low side bun. Because again, it'd be nice for like a prom or even a date or something like that. So what I'm going to do is just take all the hair back in quite a loose, messy way, so no brushing involved, just pull it to the back. I'm going to pull it over to one side, and as you do it, just kind of keep pushing up sections of your hair so they're really loose. You don't want all your hair really scraped back, you want it to look quite loose and really pretty. I'm going to take it like this to the side. At this point, if you wanted to, you could literally just put a bobble in it and keep it to the side like this. It will look really, really pretty. Or you can put it into a bun. And the idea behind doing this will be, it will just look a lot messier and sort of prettier and more natural because it's got the curly waves inside it. So I'm just sort of pulling all the hair together and pulling it round into a bun shape. This. And then just use one of your own bobbles, or you could use clips if you wanted to, but I'm just going to secure it first of all with a bobble. Like so, and you create a lovely little hair bun. And because of all the curls and the waves, it just has so much more texture, it looks so much prettier. It's just a really simple hairdo. Like I said, you can use some bobby pins now, and bobby pin all little sections in if you want to. You could pull this out and make it a bit thicker. I mean, I quite like the size of it at the moment because it looks quite thick and pretty like this. Almost like a little flower almost. But if I wanted to, I could really pull this out, make it a lot larger and put some bobby pins in it. That would work as well. But I really like the way this looks just like this, it's a little side bun. And to be honest, through doing that, my hair is kind of falling out a little bit anyway. So it's looking a lot more kind of the way I would wear it anyway. A little bit more wavy, a little bit more touzled, not as structured. It just looks a lot more pretty now. So next I'm going to show you how I do my half up, half down look. Best thing to use is some clear hair ties. You can get these from Claire's Accessories or anywhere like that in the sort of hair tie section, and they're just very small clear little bands, and it means that when you tie your hair up you won't see any elastic bands or ugly brown elastic bands that you don't really want there. It's just clear and it completely sort of saves the look and makes it look a lot more sleek. So what I do for this is I follow my eyebrow, the edges of my eyebrows back to around here, and then I pull that hair, so I can just do this with my hair, pull it back, take that top section back. Again, don't do any brushing, just brush it with your hair, with your fingers. Keep the curls much more in place. Take a little bit more from each side, just a little bit more thickness to each side. And then to take my hair grip, pull that together. Tie it in. Looking really yellowy now because of the sun. All you have to do now is just pull it tighter. Okay, so you're almost just taking away the front fringe of your hair. You pull it, keep pulling it down, you can pull it as far forward as you want, and then you sort of pull it over the top so it almost forms like a fountain over the top. This is really perfect for those days when you've done all your hair beautifully and it's curled beautifully and the very fronts of your hair just don't quite sit right. I get that so often, they're just not quite sitting the way I want them to. Put up the front bit, it gets rid of it and it looks really cute as it all waterfalls over, and then those curls mix in with the rest of the curls and look how pretty that looks. So cute. And if you want to now, just spray it with a little bit of hairspray, spray this bit into place, spray this bit. If you wanted to, you could also back comb these sections here so they're a little bit larger. And what I'd also say would be quite pretty as well is if you wanted to, you could use one of the smaller combs in this set to go through either these front sections or through these sections here and make these even smaller and really cute and really, really bouncy if you wanted to. But I really quite like the way it looks like this, just with the bigger curls, with the bigger wand, and look how cute it looks. And the final look is going to be a fully updo. So I'm just going to take out this little Okay, so what I'm going to do is brush these out. So using a tangle teaser, just very lightly start to brush through the curls. And all it'll do is just volumise them. It'll make them smooth and sleek if you've been running your hands through them like I have. They'll keep their structure, but they'll go larger and bouncier and wavier. Look how big and pretty and bouncy they are now. So, again, you can leave it like that if you want to, or I'm just going to take mine up into a high ponytail. So I'm just going to run my fingers through the top and pull it up high. Then just using my fingers again, just running my fingers through it. Don't use a brush or else it's just going to ruin the look really. You want it to almost look a little bit messy. The one place I would say that you can use a brush is the very back underneath. If you want that to be a little bit neater. So you pull that up high like this. Take a hair bobble. Maybe even higher with that actually. You as high as you like on top of your head. Take a hair bobble. Tie that in. I might do this 3 times just so it's a little bit tighter in my hair. Super easy. I'm sure you all know how to do a high ponytail. And then I'm just going to pull that tighter on top. Might even pull it a little bit further forward. Just push the bubble forward and pull more of the front of your hair through it. Like this. And again, you can just push through it even more if you want them to separate or to go a little bit bigger. If you've got shorter bits in your hair, I've got no short bits so I can't do this, but if you've got any short bits that are like this length, pull them out to the sides. You've got some cute little side bits. I don't have those. My hair is all the same length. The higher you pull it up as well, you can do it more and more and more. The more it will sort of fall either side. Just look how gorgeous that looks. It's super pretty. And as well, you don't really want this really, really tight to your head either, so you can just pull out a little bit from the front, just a little bit more messy. Yeah, so it's just not as tight to your head. And that's it. This look again, if you wanted to, you could recurl some bits again with your hair wand if they're falling out. If you want to, you can also create some smaller little sections as well, which would be really, really pretty. If some bits aren't quite as curly as you like them to be, use a smaller wand and you can create some much smaller cute little curls. A good one to use probably would be this one as well in the cylinder cone, and these will look gorgeous because they'll be a little bit thicker at the top and they'll go down to a tiny little ringlet curl at the bottom, so that'll look really, really cute, especially to do these sort of bits at the bottom there as well. But it's completely up to you how you like your curls to be. I quite like mine. It's sort of big and bouncy curls, so cute. Ooh. So those are my 4 looks. You've got the sleek, wavy down hairstyle, you've got a low side bun, a half up, half down style, and then all up and out of your face in a high ponytail. I hope this helped you come up with some ideas of how you can wear your curls if you want to try a different style. The low side bun especially is perfect for date nights and that more sophisticated, mature style, especially with high neck dresses. It looks so pretty, just with everything pulled together like that. And if you've got any shorter side sections of hair, pull those out, make it even more natural and pretty. Like I said, I've not really got those little side pieces, so I can't do that. Also for nights out and things, you might want to have just the big, wavy, big curls if you wanted to, that I showed you. Or if you're in class or in school and you just want to get rid of the front sections of your fringe, put them up into half up, half down, or into a high ponytail, and it'll get everything out of your face and it'll look super cute. If you did enjoy it, please do give me a like and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!